Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Gemini. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Now, I have you in the Four of Swords energy. This is you or it is them, okay? It can go vice versa. So I have someone here in the Four of Swords energy, and they're remembering. They're thinking back. They're in this energy, they're thinking back, maybe looking for errors, what went wrong, looking at the consequences of something that was said or done. Here's the vision, the Ten of Cups. Now it is the only card that is on this side, so I almost feel like there's still hope that the vision is still here. This is what they want, and maybe they are in preparation for this or for a decision about this, whether or not this is still available to them, maybe. It feels like they're thinking back to something that came to an end. Yeah, with the coffin, it could be like, you know, that last nail, the final nail. It's like, and that's why she's wondering if this is still available, or would be, or if they could turn this around. Because of that, yeah, because it feels final. Because it feels like it's something that was really intense. It's like a bunch of issues that kept growing, and then somebody exploded. And that's why it feels final. Doesn't mean it's final, but it's feeling that way to her. So it's like in the heat of the moment, things were said or done, possibly, that would have her believing that it was over. I feel that there is still love here, though. I don't feel that this is over. Somebody may have hit a brick wall here. This person is thinking about a decision for the future. Well, that looks like her, whether this is you or them. I'm saying her because it's a female on the card, but it could be a him, okay? Male or female, who's in that Four of Swords energy. Thinking about a decision for a future. And I mean, they are really thinking. With the Empress in the reverse, they may think about something obsessively or became obsessed with something. Yeah, here we go. Something was said out of bitterness, possibly having to do with an accumulation of whatever was building within them. Resentment, maybe. Unable to work together, the Three of Coins in the reverse. Somebody felt very much alone. They could have felt misunderstood. They could have felt like they were being shut out. Like maybe like their opinion didn't matter. Yeah, shut out. This can also be pride. The fives can speak to change that is needed. And we have another five here. But it is now in the reverse. It could be that there's a realization, because, there's a realization that somebody, that they didn't really help themselves. That, I mean, this could even be about somebody seeing the part they played in this, in their current circumstances that they find themselves in. Because this is the vision, you see. This is the vision. But this is where they are. That's where they've landed themselves. The question is, can you turn it around and get your 10 of Cups, you or them? Something was not well handled. So there's recognition of that. Something was not well handled, and that's why the plan failed, or the idea failed. Somebody was not helping themselves. That's what it's about in the upright. If you're not happy with your situation, change it. Help yourself. Help is available. But in the reverse, they didn't help themselves. They didn't put the effort. There's a lot of insecurities having to do with the house. So this could be the house or the home you share with your community. This could be people that are close to you, or a person. It comes with the book, and the book is closed. It could be that this person blew up and left, and left you in the dark. Maybe you don't know why they blew up, or why they reacted that way, or why they said what they said or did what they did. Okay? This person may feel misunderstood. And so this is about a healing, with this card being here. So somebody is seeking a healing for themselves, or with regards to a situation, with regards to a relationship. Somebody is grieving over the loss. So it feels like somebody has this realization as they sit in the consequences of their actions, really. You reap what you sow, so to speak, right? And so somebody is sitting here getting honest with themselves about why this situation ended painfully, and maybe the part that they played in that, as to why something didn't grow. Somebody was unwilling to compromise, to listen. But with this realization, I feel like it brings hope. Yes, the road has been long and difficult so far, but there is hope for the future, and there's still passion. And we see that here in the heart and the bouquet. And we also see hope up here in the book. We also have judgment. So this is wanting to wipe the slate clean and start again. This can be that awakening, that calling to do something. I feel like you see, you have this person studying the coin. I have a couple here. This could be twin flame relationship. Somebody has turned away, but they're studying the coin. And they're looking towards this Three of Swords because they want to come back. They have an idea, and the idea is to come back because they still have hope. So, but what they need to do is they need to look at what happened and why it happened to find the answer or the solution, to what happened. And that's what they're looking at. That's what they're studying. The Three of Swords is a lot of agreements that finally end like this. It's like not agreements, a lot of meetings trying to come to terms or trying to come to some type of an agreement that it just doesn't work out, and people end up going their separate ways, and you can see it's very stormy. And the volcano is also very stormy energy, as it is in the process of exploding, so very intense. And so previously in the past, somebody was unwilling. They were not open to listening, to sharing. They were not open to the cup, or were not open to what was being offered them. Yeah, they were unhappy with it. They were unhappy with their options. But now they're like rethinking it. There's regret here in the Five of Swords. There's regret for an action they took or for something they said. There's a realization that they lost more than they bargained for, you see. And that's the consequences of the actions they took. It is also the consequences of too much pride. And they're coming back with this clarity that they now carry. It's all here. You see them going through the process of this realization, and then you see them coming forward, successfully having completed this process and seeing where they went wrong. And now they come forward with this clarity, wanting to wipe the slate clean and heal the situation. And here they come with the heart and the flowers. The heart can speak to somebody coming in to sweep you off your feet. It is a return to harmony, just as the sun also indicates, a return to peace and harmony and emotional security. There's an apology, an expression of love coming in with those flowers, and an invitation with the flowers and with judgment for another chance. I feel like you have this person, the one who has this realization, and they are coming back. They're making like a U-turn. But the other person is not expecting it, so they'll be very surprised by this person's return because they thought it was over. When that person exploded, said what they did what they did, they thought it was over, that was it. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos. and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings.